In the Middle Ages in Africa, legendary conquerors built vast empires. Sub-Saharan African kingdoms emerged and gave rise to great empires that forever marked the continent's history. Great emperors united and led diverse peoples, sharing common political, economic, social, and cultural values. Yet, for most people, Africa is synonymous with famine, war, slavery, and colonization, overshadowing these achievements. On August 20th, 1190, one of the most influential figures of his generation was born. Through relentless exploits and determination, few men displayed such inspiring leadership. He is one of the greatest builders Black Africa has ever known. In this video, I invite you to discover the strange and fascinating story of the man nicknamed the Lion Man, the Buffalo Man, the man without whom the Mali Empire would never have existed. Sundiata Keita. It all begins with his father, Nair Magan Khan Fata, or simply Nair Magan, known as Magan the Handsome for his extraordinary beauty. He was also a beloved king. In Nyanaba, the first capital of the Mandinka, he often sat at the foot of a great kapok tree overlooking his palace. Nair Magan was a polygamous man with 3 wives and 6 children. His first and favorite wife was Sassoma Barit, daughter of a great Marabu and mother of King Dankaran Tuman and Princess Nanatriban. His second wife was Sagalan Kante, nicknamed Kidiugu or Kaduma, mother of Sundiata, and 2 other princesses, Sagalan Kolokan and Sagalan Jamaru. His third wife was Nemanja, with whom he had a son, Mondang Gori or Mondang Bakari, who would become Sundiata's favorite. One day, a hunter, having finished hunting in the Mande region, presented himself to the king to offer his share of game, as tradition demanded. Nair Magan, nearing old age and concerned about his succession, asked the hunter-diviner for guidance. The diviner consulted his cowrie shells and informed the king that his heir was not yet born. He revealed that 2 hunters would soon bring a woman whom Nair Magan must marry to bear the son who would ensure his succession. The hunter left, but Nair Magan and his griot, Nankomandua, never forgot this prophecy. Meanwhile, in a village called Du, an extraordinary buffalo terrorized everyone, killing any hunter who ventured into the surrounding countryside. After sunset, no one dared leave the village, as the buffalo was so ferocious and dangerous. The king of Du, Munsanemo Daera, promised a grand reward to the hunter who could kill it. 2 young Mande hunters, Alamba Traore and Alani Traore, decided to try their luck. Cautiously, they entered the village of Du and encountered a weeping old woman lamenting her hunger, ignored by passers-by. The hunters shared dried meat with her. Moved by their kindness, the old woman revealed the secret of the malevolent buffalo. She transformed into the buffalo to seek revenge on her brother, none other than King Munsanemo Daera, who refused to share his inheritance with her. She also shared the ultimate secret to defeating the buffalo, enabling the hunters to succeed. The hunters could now claim their reward. However, the old woman buffalo made them promise to choose the ugliest and most insignificant woman in the village as their reward, for she would be the mother of one of the kingdom's greatest warriors. King Munsanemo Daera gathered the village's most beautiful women, but Alamba, the elder hunter, remembered the promise. Among the lineup, he spotted a hunchbacked, unattractive woman. Approaching her, he offered his hand, sparking laughter from the king and onlookers, who found the choice incomprehensible. The brothers, accompanied by this woman, returned to Nyanaba to present her to Nair Magan for marriage. Upon arrival, the king and his entourage struggled to look at the kneeling young woman, who kept her face covered with a cloth. Her hunched back and shoulders were impossible to hide, and her appearance was so unappealing that even the handsome Nair Magan averted his eyes. His griot, Nankomandua, sensed the king's confusion. The hunters explained their choice and the story behind it, reminding Nair Magan of the hunter-diviner's prophecy years earlier. He decided to marry the woman, Sagalan Kante, who would become Sundiata, Keita's mother. Sometime later, Sundiata was born with a congenital disability. His father, Nair Magan, died without ever seeing his son walk. After his death, Dankaran Tuman, Sassoma Barit's son, ascended the throne, ushering in a period of unbearable injustice and oppression for Sundiata and his mother.